Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you an ULTA haul. This is another ULTA reward points haul. We had to buy a refrigerator. Our refrigerator died, so that was a sad expense, but I did make some ULTA points. So I wanted to go ahead and share with you what I purchased with ULTA hauls, with ULTA reward points. So I also have another little combined haul. There's a little one from COLOURPOP, and then there's a couple of things that I got from Sephora, so I want to share those with you also in the same video. The makeup that I'm wearing today, I am using the L'Oreal True Match foundation, which I really love. This is an N3 neutral light medium. They sent this to me in PR about a year ago. I'm wearing the IT Cosmetics Do It All concealer. I'm wearing the Makeup by Mario powder under my eyes and a little bit all over. I really like this powder. It's very finely milled, and I feel that if I use very little, which is what I always use under my eyes, it does a great job of setting the concealer without it looking cakey or dry. The blush that I'm using is one that I'm going to be showing in my haul, but I show it to you now. It's one of the new ones from Dior. And it's really beautiful. It looks like their packaging looks like their lipsticks. This is in the shade, so hard to read because it's like clear on clear. It's in the shade Berry, and it's very, very pretty. Usually what I do is I put some on the back of my hand, and then with a brush I go on the cheek. I find that it's very long lasting. I believe these are supposed to be like pH activated. I find that whatever shade I'm putting on my face, well, it's the only one I have. But I feel that like this looks the same when I put it on my face than when I look at it an hour later. So I really don't think that it changes. Maybe the lighter shades they do. But I find the same thing with their lip balms that are pH activated. I have a couple of the darker shades and I don't feel like they change on my lips. I feel like they stay the same. Okay, on my lashes I am using the MAC Magic Extension Mascara on my upper lashes. The e.l.f. lash extender on my lower lash line. I'm not using any bronzer because I am going to be doing another video after this trying out some products like blushes and things like that. So I don't want to use any bronzer. And I'm just using a tinted brow gel, my Grandeur Lash tinted brow gel. Today I was lazy, didn't feel like messing with any kind of a pencil. And then on my eyes I am using this from Gourmande Beauty. It's a mini palette. I love these are beautiful. The one that I'm using, I have two of them, but the one that I'm using is this one here. It's just so gorgeous. These are so easy to do. I love using this as a just one eyeshadow look. And then this one is the one that I have in the inner corner and in the center of my lid. I'm using both of these on my eyes today. This one is called Date Night, and these are a lot more affordable than the Patrick Ta, and I feel like they're creamier. And then I also own this one here. Again, this is another one and done eyeshadow. This one is a little cooler. That's the darker shade. And then the pink shade is that one right there. Look how gorgeous that looks. These are super nice. They do have a little mirror inside, so great for traveling. I'm all into, when I travel, the easier, the less packaging that I have to take with me, the better. And then on my lips, I am using one of the new Lancome Idole Lip Juicy Treat. It has 20% squalene, 30% shine, oil, and gloss, up to 24-hour hydration. And I have this in the shade $1 Million Berry, number 60. I only have one. I have been wanting one, and ULTA had it on sale, and I went ahead and I got it. That is the shade right there. I got it on my last ULTA Rewards haul. They had a 20% off sale, plus I have ULTA points. So this is a gorgeous shade. Love it. And it's not sticky. I think it has just the right amount of shine. I don't like lip glosses that are so shiny that they almost feel heavy on your lips. And then anytime you drink anything, I don't know, I feel like they move more than something that is less shiny and heavy. This is perfect. There's no stickiness whatsoever. I absolutely love it. I think it's a beautiful shade. All right, so let's get into the haul. So that's everything I'm wearing on my face right now. Okay, my friend Carmel, she tempted me. I was really going to skip these. I was going to skip these. But then I had Ulta points, and I said, okay. And they carry it at Ulta, not at Sephora. And this is new by Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Unreal Lips Healthy Glow Nectar Oil. I have not tried it. I'm going to be trying it in the next video that I film after this one. I have two shades. I have this one in the shade Cherry Glaze. And they have like the little silicone applicator, but a little too much. And it does smell like cherry. So that's what it looks like. Don't squeeze a lot out. You don't need to. I did. So I feel like I wasted some products. I think this was like $25. And then this one is in the shade Candy Fig. The one that Carmel had is a clear one, and it's one that she received in PR from Charlotte Tilbury, which I was so happy for her because she deserves it. She has an amazing channel and she really does deserve PR. So this is the Candy Fig right there. So I think this is something that I would enjoy wearing with a lip liner more than just by itself. You guys know me. I don't like just barely anything on my lips. I like for my lipstick to show. I'm actually wearing a lip liner with the Lancome one, and I'm wearing this one right here from Catrice, and this is a plumping lip liner, and this is in the shade License to Kiss. It's a very pretty neutral, like a mauve pink, but I think it looked beautiful with that lip liner, and it wasn't too dark to really change the shade of the lip gloss, of the lip oil. What is it again? Lip oil? No, shine, oil, and gloss. So both. So it was enough to just, you know, give my lips a little bit of more shape, but not to change the shade of this too much. But I love it. So, oh, I forgot to smell if the fig has a scent to it. It should. Yes, it does. They're not overpowering, so I don't think it's something that is going to bother you if you are sensitive to scents. I got it on my nose. But it does have a faint, kind of like a fruity smell. The cherry one has a stronger scent than the fig. So if that means anything to you. Alright, the next thing that I got, I'm going to be going on vacation. Well, we're going away for like 4 days and a couple of weeks. I thought it was next week for some reason. I was getting all excited and realized it was a week after. But anyways, I got one of these e.l.f. Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balms because they're not too big. They do a really good job. And, you know, I think it's nice for traveling. It's not super huge. I like to use a makeup oil or a cleansing balm. I feel that cleansing balm is less messy. So if you're traveling, there's a less of a chance of anything happening that's going to create a mess. So I may save this for the trip that we're going on later, because for 4 days, I'm not going to need that much. The trip that we're taking later in the year, we're thinking about going away for like 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, so I got 2 lip brushes from Morphe, the M303, which is an eye packer, and then the M302, which is a smaller eye packer. And I like to use those when I'm using like a shimmer eyeshadow, but I want to be a little more precise and I don't want to use my finger. So I do have some, but I want to try some of the new ones that Morphe has released. I'm getting ready to do a Morphe video, so I wanted to have a couple of brushes that I could use with their products. So I have my Morphe stuff here. I'm gonna put it in there so that when I get ready to do the video, we can get that done. All right, so the next thing that I got is, let's see, I have this, what is this? This from Kiko Milano. I also I already own some products from Kiko Milano. I own like an eyeshadow palette. I own a couple of blushes, bronzer. And this is such an underrated brand. They don't have the entire selection of products at Ulta, but they do have some. They also have, they're in Italy, but they also have an US website that you can purchase products from them. And from time to time, they do have really good sales. And they are a really good brand. Everything that I have tried from them, I have really loved. So this is an eye pencil. This is in a deep, rich brown. I love using these for a lazy eyeliner, or if I'm going to create a cream eyeshadow look to, you know, to do it on my outer V. They're nice and quick. They blend really nice. They give you enough time to blend, but then they set and they don't go anywhere. I also got the new contour bronzer stick from About Face. I got the lightest shade that they have, which is Tan Lines. And this is what it looks like. It may be a little light for me. It's right here. But the other one looked a little too warm, and I didn't really want something that looked orangey on me. So I thought this would be a safer bet. This feels very, very soft, very creamy, blending it. So I'm not sure if it's going to set or if it's going to steak. Am I hungry? No, not really. Stay balmy like that. They did have a gift with purchase. I will do that last. And then I did get one of the new Maracuja Juicy Plumping Lip Oils. I have been wanting this. I have a million of their regular ones, but this is a new kind. This is one that has like a little plastic tip on top. You also click it up. And let's see how many times you have to click it. But I've seen a couple of creators use it and they look really beautiful. This does have a shimmer. And I'm hoping it's not a shimmer that you can feel on your lips. But this is a shade. I didn't take a lot out. There, that looks better. That looks really pretty. This one is in the shade Shimmering Berry. Okay, so that's everything that I got from Ulta. So let me put this stuff back in the bag really quick and then we'll show. Oh, let me show you the free gift. The free gift was actually from Jane Irondale. I own a lot of Jane Irondale. I do like the brand and I do want to do a full face of Jane Irondale. I have their new foundation that they just released, so I'm excited to try that. So in the free gift, it came a full-size blush, and this is in the shade Sunset, which that's pretty nice for you to get a full-size blush. So this is the shade. That looks absolutely gorgeous. That looks very pretty. Her blushes are beautiful. Really, really are. It's a clean beauty brand. I think that they cater towards mature skin. Anybody can wear it, but I think they're very mature skin friendly. Then we have a brightening face primer, which again, this would be great for traveling, so you don't have to take a big primer. So I'm going to be saving that. Then we have a Just Kiss lip and cheek stain. It is a tiny one, but I love these because I carry a small purse with me. So this is perfect to stick in my purse. Now this is, except for the shade, this is a lip and cheek. Is it something that is going to, is it pH? Let me read. Let's read. Multi-purpose stain reacts to the pH of lips and cheeks to create custom hue. Adapts to changes in pH for color that evolves throughout the day. Nourishes with soothing olive butter, avocado butter, and rose wax. So this one, what shade is this? Forever Pink. So it's the lightest shade right here. So that's what it's supposed to look like. This is it on my hand, and it is getting a little darker, but I can't foresee this getting dark enough that I can wear it on my cheeks. I think maybe if you're super pale, maybe. Now this one looks forever, the Forever Red. This one looks forever. This one looks pretty, the Forever Red. That looks like on the lips, it certainly turned like a pretty shade. So I wish this one would have been in a darker shade, but that's okay. It was a freebie. I'll try it and see what it looks like. I'll try it with a lip liner. And then I have a deluxe mascara. I have not tried their mascaras, but again, if it's a good mascara, this is definitely nice for traveling. So that was the free gift, and I think that was amazing. It's very nice for, you know, get a little gift like that. So let me wipe my hands really quick, and then we'll go over the rest of the haul. So on my previous Ulta reward point haul, I believe that I shared with you a ColourPop lip stain. They call it the Hydra Pop Glossy Lip Stain. I purchased either one or two. I really like it. Now, they don't last all day. They don't. Don't let anybody convince you that they do, because they don't. But they do have a nice wear time. They look very pretty on the lips, and they're very comfortable. So they were having a 25% sale, 25% off sale. So I got 3 other ones. I got Juice Box, 90s Babe, and Blueberry Margarita. It's Blueberry Marg, so I would say Margarita. So these are the 3 that I got. They also just released some new lip scrubs and lip mask, and I got Chocolate Shake. This is the lip scrub. I've heard, I have not smelled it yet. I just got this a couple of days ago. I heard they smell amazing. This is the little packaging, which is so cute. I need another lip scrub or lip balm, like I need a hole in the head. Oh my God, it smells like Tootsie Rolls. Now, I'm a dark chocolate person. I really don't care for milk chocolate. But to have it on a lip balm, I don't mind. But to eat it, I don't really care for it. Even when I make hot cocoa, I get the dark chocolate hot cocoa. But this smells just like Tootsie Rolls. So I have to let you know how this works as a scrubby. I hope it has a lot of scrubbies, because I hate the ones that it's almost like a balm with a scrubby here and there. So I don't really enjoy those. But let's see how this one is. So this is the balm, the lip mask, and it smells the same, just like Tootsie Rolls. If you like Tootsie Rolls, this is gonna be your best friend. This smells amazing. All right, so I also purchased 3 of the Charlotte Tilbury stick blushes. This is called the Unreal Blush Healthy Glow Stick. At first, I purchased 2 of them, and then I really, really liked them. I purchased the Rosy Glow with the first 2, and the Peachy Glow. Okay, these are gorgeous. And let me tell you, I believe that the Dior is more expensive and it brings less product. You get 0.31 ounces on this, which is quite a bit. And you don't get that much on the Dior. And I believe the Dior is a little more, a couple of dollars more. So then I went ahead and I got the Berry Glow. So I'm going to try these on the next video that I'm going to film right after this. But these are super, super nice. If you have been on the fence wondering if they're worth it or not. Again, do we need it? No. Are they pricey? Yes. But it's beautiful. If it's something that you've been wanting to get, if it's something that you can afford to get, they blend like a dream. They don't feel sticky on the face. They have a nice wear time. I've even put it on over powder and it looks very, very nice. They are super beautiful. I have one of the Dior. The packaging is gorgeous. I really do think it's beautiful. Okay, so I've been really enjoying the blush tints and the lip tints. Like, I really love the ones from e.l.f. They're only $5. I have 3 different shades and they're all gorgeous. They blend really, really nice. I like to put 2 coats of them on my lips. It doesn't last forever. It does last for a while. And then when it starts fading, I just put like a tinted lip balm or something over it. I don't feel like those dry out my lips. I feel like it looks really, really nice. So I decided to give Benetint another chance. Okay, I got this little one as a free gift at Sephora. They had this as one of the free gifts that you can get. And you spend so much and you get a free gift. So this is the original shade, rose tinted. So this is the original shade, which is fine. I didn't want to get too full size. So it's light, looks lighter than what I remember, unless this is not the original shade. I don't know. The original shade, if I remember correctly, looked a lot redder than that. And then I got the one that is in raspberry. And this, a lot of people have been saying that it's really pretty, that it looks really nice on the face. This is what it looks like blended. So I want to try this also on the next video that I do, trying on all these products. But I figured I'd give it a chance. It's been a long time since I've tried Benetint. And let's see how it happens. I'm wiping with a makeup wipe and it's still there. Okay, also Makeup Forever has released some new face products, face sticks. They have some blushes, and this one is in the shade, they call it the Artist Color Crayon Boundless Berry. And I actually have the lip gloss and the lip liner for this shade, and it's so beautiful. So this is what this looks like. I've tried this before and I like it. And then they have the color crayon. These are the creamy multi-use stick. So you can use these on your eyes, on your face, on your lips. I don't know why I would want to put this on my lips, but most of their products, you can use them everywhere. So this is like a bronzer. So that's it right there. I have mine in the shade Anywhere Caffeine. Again, I have that lip gloss and lip liner. Anywhere Caffeine is a very popular shade, but I wanted to try these because I like Makeup Forever. I think some of their stuff is super pricey and expensive, but they do have some nice products. So the last two things that I have, I love Fleur. I don't know if you guys have ever tried it. They're like along the line of the Sol de Janeiro, where they have like body sprays. These are $25 a piece. These are the 3.4, the smaller ones. They have one that is $38 that is like 8 ounces, but I got the smaller ones. I got the Vanilla Nectar, and I got the Beach Skin. These are amazing. If you like vanilla, beachy scents, salt air, caramel, these are so good. I love both of them. And you can use it on your hair or on your body. These are amazing. I think you get quite a bit of product for the price. I would write the notes on here. And this one is the one that I sprayed first is the Beach Skin. And this one is the Vanilla Nectar. And I think this one has peach in it. Oh my gosh, you guys. These are so good, and they're nice and friendly for traveling. Even though I have a smaller one from Sol de Janeiro, which makes it a little easier to travel, but still, you can still stick these in a bag if you wanted to. But nice, 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 and you get quite a bit for, to me, a reasonable amount of money. These, I think, last a little longer on your body than the Sol de Janeiro ones. The Sol de Janeiro smell amazing, but I feel like after you had them for a little bit, then you can't smell them anymore. And I feel like these stick around a little longer. So that's all I have. Those are what I have purchased in the last month or so. And the stuff from ULTA, like I said, those were reward points, and the other ones were not. And actually, these I purchased when they were released. And I just haven't gotten around to doing a video. If you stayed this long, thank you so, so much. I love you so, so much. And I will see you on my next video. Bye, guys. Mwah.